let you know that with me today here are my 4 respected wives. Halima can stand up, please. 1. Uma, stand up. Binta, stand up. Mr. Speaker, I've asked them to rise here to respect the house on behalf of my family. And one other reason, to let you know that when members call me a powerful man, I'm not only powerful on the floor of the house, I am also powerful at home. These 4 wives, Mr. Speaker, what I meant by asking them to rise up is to demonstrate to the members of the House that when you call me a powerful parliamentarian, I am not only powerful on the floor, I am also powerful at home. Because I deal with 4 wives. These 4 wives you are seeing, Mr. Speaker, have produced 27 children for me. These 4 wives you have seen have produced 27 kids for me. And I'm still counting.
Disappointed. I was really disenchanted by the kind of reaction I received simply because on the day of my swearing in, I brought my 4 wives to the floor of the House of Representatives, presenting my 4 wives to the floor. And I told the House, these women are here to respect the institution of the House of Representatives. These are my legitimate wives. Everybody knows them, starting from Abuja down to my village. And I'm a Muslim. Not only a Muslim, I'm a proud Muslim. A proud Muslim, practicing Muslim. And the most fundamental pillar of every faithful person in Islam is what they say, Prophet Muhammad should be your own watchword. Prophet should be your role model. Every proud Muslim places Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam as his role model in actions and in thoughts. So as a proud Muslim, marrying 4 wives is in all ramifications copying the practice of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. I am allowed by my religion to marry 4 wives. I am allowed by my religion to marry and generate, produce and reproduce. Let me even tell you, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, in one of his authentic hadiths, prophetic sayings, pronouncements that every Muslim knows, once said, and I quote, that all you who believers, those who believe in Allah and in me, says the Prophet, marry and generate. Go and marry and generate, which means you can marry as much as the law permits. And the next commandment is for him to say, oh, marry and generate, because I will be proud of your number on the day of judgment. This is a challenge to everyone, a challenge to everybody, irrespective of his position, as long as he calls himself a Muslim. So if there is anything that can now be subject of ridicule, reaction, write-ups on papers, pages, and unfortunately sometimes by Muslims, I have to be very particular with a lady who called Fatima Abubakar, who wrote an analysis on the back page of Daily Trust. Daily Trust itself is seen as a northern paper. The writer is presumably a Muslim. Fatima Abubakar wrote a letter making references to my name, attacking my personality, attacking my family. To hell with Zainab, Fatima. To hell with her. If she's really a Muslim, I should not be a subject of ridicule simply because I took the challenge of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. If she's not a good Muslim, God punish her. What I did on the floor of the house, for me, was an act of pride. For my 4 wives was an act of pride, and all of them went back home happy. It is because I have the control over them. I'm not a soldier, I'm a Democrat. And for me to bring together my 4 wives on the floor of the House of Representatives, operating, going along with me in peace, that goes to confirm to you that I'm a reliable husband. I'm a just husband. So I want to say with all sense of sincerity and with all sense of seriousness, as long as I'm a free Nigerian, if anybody dares to write about me in this kind of ridiculous circumstances about my own family, or about my person, I'm telling you, madam, I will take it up. I must take it up. I will not take this lightly, and I want you to take this public. This is unfortunate. The Fatima that wrote about me on Daily Trust is an unfortunate woman. She is a sadist. She has no business with my family. No one of my wife was embarrassed. No one of my kids was embarrassed. And I repeat to the nation, as a Muslim, I am proud of my family. I am proud of marrying 4 wives. I am proud these 4 wives are not even imported. We have a lot of people here that they call themselves VIP that went out to import wives. And if I have the opportunity, God's willing, I repeat, I will continue to count my kids. My dad left behind over 40 kids, among whom right now my dad died only last year. And among the kids he left, one of them is less than 4. 86 old man left a 4-year-old kid for me, and I'm catering for him by the grace of God. As far as I'm concerned, as a Muslim, it's not me that cater for anyone living. God provides for everyone. He only uses individuals as agents. But I'm glad that God is using me as his own agent to feed my entire family, to educate them, to take them to good schools, which I'm doing. And catering for my family did not deprive me from even catering for the downtrodden masses. And that is the secret of my coming here day in, day out, to tell you, if not because it was, I am also a member of the First Estate on the Rim by extension. The first thing I will do, I will pick it up with the Daily Trust for allowing a lady, just what do you call them, columnist, to come and attack my personality, make reference to my name openly. Not because I'm a leader of the House of Representatives, but as a person, I'm entitled to that. That is embarrassing. That is demeaning. That is demoralizing. The business of communication, or the media business, should not be mistaken for any reason as a business for the unemployed or for the jobless. Whoever can just have it, what do you call it, an Android phone, or begin a social media person. If somebody can just go down and speak or write a good English, oh, he's a journalist. That is not journalism. I am proud. I'm a professionally trained journalist, and that is not the kind of journalism we are looking forward to see in the developing democracy in this country. We must also have to be perfect. Just like the lawyers have respect for their code, have respect for their practice, just like the engineers have their own code, and every other professional person has his own code, we must also work hard. We must work hard, put our hands together, Silver. Those of you who are practicing, those of us who are in theory, come together and make sure we protect this profession